Hello, Mimi's Munchkins. Do you like it when I speak in rhyme? Subscribe to the channel and like the video every time. Were you good for Mommy and Daddy? Did you brush your teeth on time? Great job. This is Luke. He's a friend of mine. Oh, Mimi's Munchkins, tell me some news. I'm a little forgetful, so I wrote down some questions for you. Mimi has some sponsors. I think it's pretty swift. They have to do with bowling, Just Pro Shop, and Roll Fit. And if you like craft burgers, fries, and tots, this place is a winner. Head on over to Holy Cow for lunch and dinner. And to all my subscribers, it means so much to me. A huge thank you from Mimi. Oh, Munchkin, school's out. Time for summertime fun. What vacations will be done? Will you see your Mimis and Papas? Honey, Kai Kai, and Travis? The twins, Mama Doll? Or maybe just stay home and rest? Will you go to the pool and maybe a swim? Or go to a football game and watch your team win? Oh, Munchkins, you make me so proud. I think it's ready to read a book aloud. So sit back, relax, or snuggle in. Let Mimi Show's bedtime stories begin. Today is Splish, Splash, Splat by Rob Scotton. Splish, Splash, Splat. Splat purred happily in his sleep as candy fish of all shapes and sizes swam through his dreams. He reached out to catch one. When his mom threw open the curtains, "Time to get up," she called. The candy fish melted away. "Come back, little fishes," Splat sighed. "Oh, I almost forgot," said Splat's mom. "Spike's coming over for a play date after cat school." "Spike? Spike? Spike?" sputtered Splat. "Spike will eat all the candy fish and play with my toys until they break." "There'll be plenty of candy fish, and we'll put away your favorite toys," said his mom. "Although, wouldn't it be nice if you shared?" "Sure, with anyone else but Spike," said Splat. "He's a show-off. He calls me names, and he doesn't like me." "I'm sure he really likes you," said Splat's mom. "Now get in a bath or you'll be late." "But water is horrible," said Splat. "It's scary and wet and makes me soggy." "And don't forget to wash behind your ears," said his mom. A few seconds later, "Finished!" cried Splat. "I think you missed a bit," said his mom. "Aw," said Splat. And with a splish, he lowered himself into the water. "Water is horrible. It's scary and wet and makes me soggy." "Oh, I almost forgot. You begin swimming lessons at school today," said his mom. "Gulp. This is not going to be a good day," Splat said at breakfast. Seymour shook his head. "Not a good day at all," Splat said on his way to school. Seymour shook his head. "Can this day get any worse?" Splat asked. Seymour looked through Splat's legs and nodded. "Hey, Splatty, last one to school's a loser," said Spike with a grin. Spike sped through a puddle and splash, and was gone. "What a show-off," said Splash. "This is definitely going to be the worst day ever." In class, Mrs. Wimpy Dimple made an announcement. "Today, class, we are going to learn how to swim." The class fell silent. Almost. "Hooray!" cried Plank. "How weird," said Splat. "Class, to the swimming pool," continued Mrs. Wimple Dimple. The class lined up by the pool. Splat forgot to put on his swim trunks. Teased Spike. Everyone laughed. "No, I haven't. They're black and furry," Splat replied. "It's time to get into the water," said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. "Yippee!" cried Plank, and he jumped into the pool. "That's really weird," said Splat. "Me next!" cried Spike. Spike rushed up to the pool edge, but then he stopped and stepped back. I forgot something," he said. Some of the class slowly stepped into the pool. "Me next!" cried Spike again. He rushed to the pool edge, but once again, he didn't get in. "I forgot something else," he said. More of the class got into the pool. Soon there were only 2 cats left by the pool, Splat and Spike. "Come on in," said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. "It's a lot of fun." Splat couldn't keep quiet any longer. "Water is horrible," he blurted, hiding behind Spike. Yes, it's horrible," said Spike, hiding behind Splat. "Water is scary and wet," they cried together, "and it makes us soggy." Splat was confused. He thought that Spike wasn't afraid of anything. But Spike was just as scared as he was. Splat felt sorry for him. Splat looked at Seymour. Aha, he thought. Then Spike saw the strangest thing. A candy fish floated in front of his face. Spike tried to catch it. He missed. He tried again and again, but still couldn't catch it. Then he made one last effort and finally, yum. Then Spike realized that he was standing in the swimming pool. How did that happen? He wondered. It doesn't feel horrible or scary or too wet, thought Spike. Hey, Splatty, last one to the other side is a loser. If Spike can do it, so can I, thought Splat. He took a deep breath and jumped. Splat. It tickles, said Splat. Water's not horrible at all. Splat called to Spike. Last one to the other side's a loser. Later that day, Spike went over to Splat's house. He ate lots of candy fish and played with Splat's toys, but he only broke one. He also gave Splat the perfect present. Ta-da! The end. That was cute, wasn't it, Munchkins? Remember, you're special and unique, and there's nobody else in the world like you. Now let's get ready for those goodnight kisses. Mwah! Now give them to Mom and Dad. Now scurry off. It's time for bed. Until next time, remember, Mimi shall loves you. Good night.